Practice. Tutorial. Combo try.
mine? This of mine? This of mine?
A new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Blocks the jump in. Player one has the life lead. What are they thinking here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Decides to meet them in the air. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Takes a trip. Medium kick hits. Into Hadouken. Blows them. What's next? Taking stock. They need to rely on their instincts here. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Hanging on for dear life. So, what's next? Gets them with the anti-air. Takes in the throw. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Player two chases them down. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jump? Goes for the jump in. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Their life is hanging by a thread. The low! What now? Noticeable life lead is a comeback still low heavy. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Connects with the throw. Breaks the block with a throw. This may be it. Gets out of the corner. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Solid anti-air. Player two has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Oh man, this is a scary range. Knocked them out of the air. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. With the low. Oh, nothing stops this train. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Player, ooh, crushes the shin. pumps the brakes on the impact. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A trade, but still works out. Low heavy. Jumps up. Player 1 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Holds out with the block. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Both painfully aware of the corner there. Player 2, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 hits him with a stopping block. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Gets him with the anti-air. Player 2 has the super gauge and curls him from above. They got a big no! Critical art now closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Throws a fireball. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Close fight. This is gonna hurt. Scuffle. Charges up the plasma. What were they thinking? Sets up with the jump in. Okay, tries to miss over in a flash. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Gets the jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. The jump in is denied. Throws it. What's next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Each hit is so important. He KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Had the radar up and running. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 can build off this lead. They can't squander this punish counter hit. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Barely low heavy. And whip. They're wide open.
This of mine.
Goes for the Shin Hashogen. This can lead to some big damage. Doesn't take the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Curls him from above. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Jumps. Blast that off. Close range projects anti-air in the clutch. Gets the count low heavy. Yoshirai? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Sets up with the jump in. Ugh, take a seat. We just saw the heist of the century. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
An honor, to be sure.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Still slugging it out here. Burns the drive gauge. Well timed, that's down to the wire. Beautiful setup with a KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Roughing up the ball, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. A quick breather, wrecks them! Player perfect execution with the anti-air. Life goes to the air. Nails the three ball. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Starts with a jumper. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Charges forward. Neither of them willing to back off here. Jumps up. Checks him with a projectile. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both flat are super art. The super doesn't hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jump! Crowns him from above. Hits that with confidence. Both sides and thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Very good indeed.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump, drops that off. Nails the three ball. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Sets up with the jump in. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Hits that with confidence. Player one turns out. Okay, here we go. Bazooka throws them in the minefield and eats it. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. What are they gonna do? This could lead to some big damage. Goes all out with the super. Gets them in the air. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
A new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Gotta do this.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. Feeling out the spacing. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Very solid corner spin. Life lead opens up. Goes for in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Y'all put that away. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Good distance for a shot. Gets the jump in. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Still slugging it out and fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 drops him to half, closing the gap. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. A quick breather. Throws a fire. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen here? Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 with the rip hits and leads to some big damage. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Checks with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. That was a solid anti-air. Time's the only thing moving here. Player 2 chases them down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Next hit, it snipes them out the air. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Pops him with a shoryu. Knockout and tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Fires without warning. Time to reassess the situation? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Drive gauge gap here. Both fighters planning something? That's a counter. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are deft. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 drops him to half. Close, y'all put that away. Getting up close and personal. Nearing the end. Where's the drive gonna come? What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Blocks the jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Takes a trip. The throw misses. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Lifts them with the wrong paw. Medium kick. Hits them in the gut. Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Jumps in.
Not good enough.
Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Going on the offensive? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps? Smart play with the throw. This may be it. Going in? This can lead to some big damage. Straight to the point. Oh man, this is a scary range. Turns out, player 2 can't use any daring impact to wrap up the round. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks with a medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use.
Silly.
And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Coming through. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They've got to be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Keeping them away. Going on the offensive. Jumps in. Connects with medium kick. Lights up. What's next? Shinku Hadouken. Dangerous range here. Hit that with confidence. Transverse. The hit token. That combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Checks him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools.
One little please.
Holds out with the block. What are they thinking here? Neither of them willing to back off here.